I rate Movado, I rate Popcaan, and I go approach Popcaan and I say, Popcaan, I want to have my album. Movado is going to be on my album. What do you feel about that? But can't come on that Spanish Town for Spanish is Govana is Spanish Town Shari. Like the letter was basically me venting about a lot of personal stuff I was going through for the last couple of years from the last album till now. You know, there's a lot of things going on out there with me in terms of my name, in terms of my image, in terms of my branding. We can't let none of my vehicle for me use them 20 years from now. Because they will be outdated and they won't worth much. You understand? But I can leave any one of my properties for them, and trust me, I'm sure 20 years from now the price would be more than quadrupled or whatever it is. You understand? So I tell people, show me the video, and I look on the video and I look on it and I say, this don't look right. Like, what is? You understand? But by the time if you say that way, me I get a call. I did this.
I broke out with say.
So it's a brand new album for my little brother in a real life, Govana Legacy. Wagwan, Governor.
But there, you know, Father, why easy, you know, I'm going to put in this work, catch, I get this album out and get it, you know, and keep it in rotation and keep it going forever, you feel me?
Now, from I see the singles dropping 4 Story, the single with Jada, the single with Skeng. I was saying on my radio show, people, I know my little brother, there's an album on the way.
Yeah.
I know when you are definitely in album mode. How long has this project been in the making?
Yeah, a year and probably like 2 months. Yeah, probably a year and 2 months. We started the first recording was May, officially for the album was like May last year, like early May. You know, me and Jordan link up. But the whole idea was Jordan Chimney. Jordan said, "Time to go album again." We said, all right. So we link up and we recorded a few songs in early May, I think, or late April, early May. Yeah, around them kind of start record for the album.
So the last album, Humans and Aliens Are Not the Same, that was in 2020. And there was definitely a concept, there was a feel, there was, do you know what? Actually, let me be real. Because Governor over the years, for me, I think it's been like 2011. I think we first met the first link, 2010, 2011.
So early, when I remember, you know, probably. But I know we link before my bus though, probably like 2013, 14, around there. So yeah.
Around them times there. Now, I know that the governor from them times there was Diablo. And then I remember the phone call that you gave me and he was like, yo, Shani, I feel like, say, name change is required because the persona has to be different and what Diablo really meant and stood for, we've grown past that place. And then you became governor. And then you became Govy. The girl them Govy.
Yeah, Govy, yeah.
But I feel that where you are right now, Governor, after listening to this album, Legacy, I think that you've turned a corner. Tell me about that corner that you've turned.
It's just added maturity. Like you can be living and not growing. I know I try to evolve, I try to grow. I get bored easily in terms of like my material and it's just even just life in general. I get bored of a lot of things. The only thing I want to do every day is get up, is just stay alive. I want to wake every day. You know, I want to make and I want to be successful every day. However, still like even my music at times that even some songs that play them and now like, I don't even want to hear this no. I want something different, you know? So it's I try to always evolve. You know, so turning that corner, it comes with maturity. It comes with being able to spend the last couple of years with my sons actively. You know, that changed me a lot and changed a lot of my perspective and a whole lot of stuff. And it's just me just trying to always remember that quality will always win. You know,
I think you talk about your sons. You talk about your sons. What's your sons' names?
Raif. Rahiri.
Now, when I listen to this album, I think they've played a massive part in where you are in your life right now, Governor. That is what I hear. When you say My Legacy, Legacy, and you have your sons on the front of your album cover, that speaks volumes to me. And knowing where you are coming from, Spanish Town, you've taken me to those lanes, Bobby Lane down there, like, and how much of that is Govana now?
Of what? Spanish Town?
Yeah.
That can't come on. That Spanish Town is Govana. Govana is Spanish Town, Shari. Like, that don't know why. That can't ever tell for me. Me can't feel good without going in Spanish Town. The day I can't go Spanish Town at the day with me. I don't know how I feel about that. You understand? It's like, it's everything to me. It's like whenever I feel like the musical juice are run out, I just me myself just like feel I will like, yo, Jano, be full of energy. I'm gone from the lane. I'm gonna on them on the lane like we never left. I'm still have a house for the lane. You know what I mean? Spanish Town is still within me. You still can hear it in the music with even Let and even song like Bedtime Story and Earth I Held with Movado. You still hear the grunge in it, so that can't ever fall out.
We say Diablo is still there somewhere.
Man, that Diablo have a crazy fan base, and I keep on feeding those fans. At the end of the day, I started a journey with them, and I don't want to leave them. I enjoy. I feel like you can go play and hold a pipe.
But definitely, my Legacy, for me, it does feel like you've really grown up, and I've watched you grown over those years, and the album definitely displays that. I want to go to track 1. I want you to talk about track 1. Because the production on that, you mentioned Jordan being involved in the production, but even to have that Rasta element in this with the acoustic guitars, but it has a dancehall feel to it. Like you're smiling as I say, as if surely you get it 100%.
Yeah. The first 2 tracks, we did want to make a statement production-wise with those 2 tracks. So with Later, the Rasta element came from an idea of mine by the name of Rasai. Great musician, you know, artist also. He came to the studio one day for me and him to link up to do some work. And I said, Rasai, you know, my album almost done. When I hear something funny, and like I played Later on a different rhythm, but I wasn't loving the rhythm. It was type of a marching vibe, and him hear it, and I said, go away. When I hear something fun this, more play it, you know. When I say, well, go to Rasta, man. Sorry. So him end up play it, him end up start, he said, German, give me the keyboard, and him end up and say, German, I have something. I say, yo, Rasta, you bring me guy, boy, I want to go on, sir. I say, yo, listen to me, what's so I go on, man. I didn't go in on it and start play it, and I say, yo, this the album have some only for bad song, but I feel like say you have nothing to wait. You just make the rhythm breathe and you can express yourself, man. Forward, man, and him do it. I say, yo, I must say, yeah, man, come go them now. I'm going in it and I say, yo, put it together and everything now. And the synth, the guitar was played by Brixton. That was on the original marching band thing. So we say, yo, love that, so we keep that. And yeah, the production part is crazy because with Later, I probably like 7 different composers in terms of all of the elements. Yeah, people done it, but you can hear it. You can hear the production. You know, we even use a voice as instrumentation in it also. The choir, the wailing and stuff. You know, it's crazy, you know what I mean?
Now tell me about you on that track, as in you, the artist, the letter. Explain the letter, because it sounds like, for me, it sounds like the average ghetto youth that is torn in two, where, you know, saying want to write, but the streets is talking to him.
Yeah. So letter was basically me venting about a lot of personal stuff I was going through for the last couple of years from the last album till now. You know, there's a lot of things going on out there with me in terms of my name, in terms of my image, in terms of my branding, in terms of a lot of personal stuff. I just needed to vent about it. I need to talk about it. I needed to remind people that not because I am like calm now, the fire is still within and the fire is even higher now. And you haven't heard from me in a minute because I was away growing my sons. And I'm going through all of this and like just reasoning with job because the letter from a killer is to God. If you realize it, tell me I talk to you. You get to me, I say that's I'm charge me thing, I'm a charm, my psalm. Then I mean I say, I have to tell you, I have to tell you nothing because your sister may have seen it. You understand? But it's just raising that I'm doing all of this for me youth them dinner, you understand? It's me youth them a cause I make me a fear do all of this. I survive all of the fittest because at the end of the day, me not gonna make them go look up to their stepfather. I get them message on it, them have to understand say the father, them father did it and the focal point of them life. So whenever them have them youth, them can transcend the same energy when we transcend towards them. You understand, Shani? So that is what Letter is expressing, and it basically set the tone for the whole album. Verse it speaks about every single thing where the album wanna talk about. The girls, the street vibe, praising Jack, uplifting youths, every single thing is in Letter. Like so the Letter is basically it's almost like we're writing a book, but the first one where basically sounds like the introduction to the album. This telling everything, you know what I mean?
I think that line that you mentioned about you know wanting your children to be grown up by a stepfather, I think is so poignant right now because I feel that a lot of us or a lot of our friends probably went through growing up without their real dads around them. And it does seem like right now, this movement of new dads, young dads, is really looking to stand up for their children. And like, how important is that for you? And what kind of childhood did you have a relationship with your father?
My father was a great dad. However, my mother closer, my father and my sister closer. There's some form of chemistry. It's something we see over the years where we come out parenting and people like fathers tend to grow towards their princess and mothers always have their them prince, you know. So me and my mother closer, but my father was always present in my life. There was never a moment where I didn't have to wonder if my father loved me. You understand? No, my father is one of them hardworking individual trying best that grew up poor, but he grew up ambitious. You understand? So he was always wanted the best for his family and for his kids. So growing up, I had a great that. You understand? And yes, I want all the youth them to try to be a model father to their kids. And you said right, like a lot of the youth may say last out there, they never have the father figure, even if they had a father figure. The father figure wasn't much of a father. This was weak dads, you know what I mean? Most of the youths are out there in the streets right now. They just never have a general reason with them to say, where are they? Where's it going now? You know, man, and I saw it for good, man. I could deal with it every year, man. Just trust them, man. You know what I mean? And reason with them. Just reason with them and just be somebody with them can look up to, you understand?
How early did you understand and learn about real estate? Because 4Story talks about real estate.
I think my dad had played a big part in that. Even my mother also, because even from the start, make money. From the day I start make money, the first thing them start instilling means buy a house. Buy a house. You know, so my mother used to say it to me, and then what you know, so she started doubly saying it like every conversation me and her, she'll say, buy a house, you need to buy a house now, you know, I rent no for too long, you know, and Ray. My father construction him in. So you more have to see them thing. They want a house where you can go tear down a wall and fix it up back to film like you love them something there. So I think that was one of the things that can know saying can put in some work on them children them house, can been a work on people house over the years. You understand? So it was always that, and him always try to instill them things to me. I say, you know, so the land value never ever depreciates. It always goes up, you know. You understand? So buy your car them and all of that, but just buy a piece of dirt around this, man, and just forget about it more. You know?
When you hear the youths them chatting about skate on the toll, what would you say to them, Govy?
You them a little like special. But you have at the end of the day, I mean, to each his own. If I saw a man feel like that bring him happiness, or that bring him happiness, but for me, can speak for myself personally. Personally, me try my best to live for my youth them. You understand? Me can't live none of my vehicle them for my youth them 20 years from now. Because they will be outdated and they won't worth much. You understand? But I can leave any one of my properties for them, and trust me, I'm sure 20 years from now the price would be more than quadrupled or whatever it is. You understand? So that is just my take on it. So if a man want to live him life the way that me, I live for my youth, man. Live for myself also, but me, I live with the mindset to say, boy, at the end of the day, you know, when me I pass my youth, I have to try to bury me. Yeah,
that is quite a solid argument. I can't argue against that at all. Like you're unless it's a vintage vehicle, it now go up in a price.
Yeah, we're not sure about that. what's up with this? So it's like,
It's better
yeah,
you going a goal and them sitting there like a diamonds or whatever.
right. Investing in minerals, like stuff like that, you know, so the value constantly every year, um, it constantly rises versus depreciating, you understand?
When you first boss and first start making money, what was the first things them that you start by?
I can't say an year. Like, seriously, still, me getting the breaks, I have to buy a vehicle first because at the end of the day, I need to move around. I have to move around. So it's like the question I was coming up with a house first, vehicle first. I was living somewhere comfortable. It was rented, but I had to move around. So at that point, I didn't need. I had somewhere to rest my head, and so I was comfortable, but I had to move around. So I would vehicle first, and then at the end of the day, Shani, at the end of the day, you don't know it. Growing up, we've been a weird, even like jewelry and stuff like that. We've been a weird stainless because we never did go bow for the certain things. So wait till we could try to afford certain things. And so we go buy the real set of thing them. So when I go say we up with imagery. So we buy jewelry, we buy clothes and them stuff there. We start wearing name brand now. Cause growing up, me never ever try to fake it to make it. Me never put on a pussy.
You know something? I remember when you first start tour out a road and everything, your thing was just clean. It wasn't a name brand thing. It was just clean. Colors right through.
Yeah, man, I never have a name brand and Ray, but I try to put myself together and know say I'm a jump out until I still could afford name brand, but buy name brand and then stuff there and Ray, understand? And then we start spending on things people around me and make sure the people around me how much what we are dealing with. Because we there and look certain, we our friend them start look certain. It don't make sense. It don't in a adult. Make sure some mama good, daddy all right, they understand. So we try our best to try to spend our money for our family and our betterment. You understand? And our survival also. You understand?
100%. Now, talking about all of that, that's commodities, assets, and when you're dead and gone, what happens to all of that? And on the final track on Legacy, you talk about that. My will. For me, I remember when my father was sick and he was like, Sean, make we chat about my paperwork, this, that, the other. I just didn't want to engage in the conversation of like what's going to happen after you pass. It was just a very difficult conversation for me to have. But it's probably one of the most important conversations for you to have, especially when you're in a position like yourself as an artist that's going to obviously have extra amount of finances around him. And you know what? We see it play out online where the family starts to war over people things when them dead and gone. And you talk about it in My Will.
My will came about like same way you say you had someone I had a conversation with that was so uncomfortable. Squidel tried like multiple times to get me to try right away. And every time bro to me say, bro, yeah, call on death for my youth. And I right, I will, bro. Me say eternal life, me gonna live forever. Man, all right, I will. So call on death for me. And so people, when they do them thing, they have call on certain things, they call on certain energy. And they want always say, yo, brethren, oh yeah, I think I understand because it's a positive you want to but the spirit for you, the spirit of nothing, what's that life we have by the end of the day, and it really just remember, you know, like pray for you, them man, come on, man, wait. You don't want this something for man, then God forbid, nothing, you don't know where you them get everybody fight over things, them man, way and remember when I would see that me over and over, and I say spirit can't happen to me, I say, why stop it? I say it can't happen to me, bro, like I set my foundation certain way where if anything favor the people them over left them life are solid people I already trust like with everything. I must say yeah, but I must say people change now. Things change people in like remember that. So at the end of the day, you know that try if it's set nothing for nobody come dish out to you, then you need to set that from now, you know. And continue to have the conversation. And let's say your brother, I don't want to talk about this and then bring it up again. And one day I'm gonna say, you know what, you want to always I give you always. I'm gonna say, yo, all right, this song already, I like this already. I'm gonna say, all right, it's good. So I will. I'm gonna write it and send it to him. I say, yeah, what will it? I must say, yo, what is? I must say, yo, dog. And then call me. I must say, yo, what kind of song is this? Like, I must say, yo, bro, a goosebump full me up. I'm listening to this in the dog. Like, what kind of song this go be like? What is like? He just praise the song and say, yo, dog, no man, like, yo, like it was like in awe, like, wow, like what is this? When I say, yeah, bro, like, tough, stop asking about will, bro. There's a will, but like, we see people write will, and we see man senile upon them bed, and wife bring lawyer side of him from bedside and make him change over will and all of them things there. So that's what I'm saying. Things where print and sign can change. It can change from a print or sign. So with my advice, me I write my will. So at the end of the day, nobody can say it. Me never say it. Everything will go for me, go to me youth them, and them decide what they want.
And you was of sane mind when you said it as well.
I'm telling Shani, man. So Shani, at the end of the day, I'm going to trouble him in Shani. Remember, at the end of the day, we never decide for come here, you know. My mother and father decide to make that decision for me. It's so at the end of the day, it's them go trouble we say where them go trouble we make we there. And me go trouble my youth and we say where them there. It's my responsibility to grow them, make them can have sense, make them can know values, make them have certain standard. It's my responsibility to grow them. Even when them 18 and 21, whatsoever it is. If they're still 21 and still in my house, it's my fault because I probably never instill something in him. Or if he want to stay, him still comfortable because me go trouble him wheresoever. It's my job to grow them to be the best human being possible.
My little bro, can I tell you something? As a father that have a 19-year-old, yeah. Once upon a time, I used to think like that. But let me tell you something, yeah. When they get older, I'm starting a little trouble. Yeah, you know, your mindset changes complete. Every parent right now is like, Shadi, tell him the man. Yo, when they start getting trouble, you know, you say, Ali, let's chat back to me in 15 years' time, yeah?
It's them. I say it all the time. I say, yo, we can do all of this, can build all of this house, like everything for them boy, for them money. I'm telling you, say, Dad, I don't want a house in Jamaica, bro. I want to live in Malibu. What's wrong with you? I never asked for that. I have been away, but at the end of the day, you set it for him, Shadi.
I feel with you them. I always say, no matter how bad him go on or whatever, and this, that, the other, I feel with you them. You get what I'm saying? So it's an unconditional love that, you know what, from your love your youth them. Sometimes I wonder how some fathers or some parents just don't love their youths them because fear you with them.
Boy, are you yourself, you know, Shani? Remember, says you yourself, you know. Your last name, you know, your legacy that, you know, it's you look on and say it's like your growth. So I say you the one, I say you deal with yourself. So it's like how you deal with the youth, them, I say you deal with yourself basically, you know, because it's really and truly it's yourself, you know, youth, them is images of yourself. So it's like at the end of the day, if me this is how me that want to live, like, oh yeah, understand me, I say, because at the end of the day, I tell my youth, them tell everybody, you know. For my youth, them is not. We don't want them to be. We don't want to can give them millions. We don't want to can give them like them things that all of them something with it. That I'm not really eating at the point of the thing I want to give my youth them the most, that choice, you know, Shiny. They can choose what they want. I didn't have a choice growing up. If it was chicken back, it had to be chicken back. Yeah,
but you Govy, I'm gonna be like again. I'm gonna be real with you. Sometimes that choice, that harshness, that roughness that we had, it built us in a certain way. And even,
me try to show them that hard work leads to success. You don't get it, you don't born in brain whatsoever, because they see with my riches, I mean it's yours. You have to earn it same way.
It's right now, I ain't gonna tell no lie, it's as a father, me and you talk as fathers, it's a hard balance sometimes because I wish that my youth did grow the way that I grow sometimes, to know how to wake up in the morning and go and look your own, bro. You get me? Not to say that he can't go look his own, but to a certain extent, he's like a youth that's been left and know that he's got legacy that he's going to be falling into, so if it's going to be all right to a certain extent. Like that, Daddy, I just make sure say, all right, no.
Yeah, that's me say. There's a show him say, yo, bro, I hard work to this and this and not the way just get up and get and read. But at the end of the day, to make sure you have a springboard, so it's easier for you to get it versus me, because I have to walk in the snow. You can drive now.
Trust me. I tell him that. I tell him that all the time. You know, I tell him, you're not road smart, you know, guy. I used to have to take bus and these sitting. You just jump in the car with me, I drive you everywhere. I knew how to find out routes by myself as a youth. I was on the bus and I was footing it. My mum and dad weren't driving me nowhere. I want to move on to a different part of the album because you've got some notable collabs on there. You got Jada. You've got your Spanish Town native Skeng. You've got Popcaan. You've got Movado. And you've got Adonia on there as well. Have I missed out anybody?
No, but forever, I'm telling you this now. There's gonna be a legacy content which is gonna be deluxe. Somewhere closer to the end of the year. You're gonna have some more names we're gonna talk about again. But for now, we'll talk about Legacy Volume 1.
You know what it looks like to me, especially with Popcaan and Movado one day. It's like you're good everywhere you go.
Danny, we are general. When you name good certain way and you have the respect, you just get the respect and earn the respect. It's not like saying nobody get up and earn it. You understand? So the thing is at the end of the day, a man just knows that Gobley and just some different individual. You just have to just show him love and so him that. Because we show everybody love Shani. You understand? It's just that at the end of the day, we know dance out on the politics and everything, but I don't care about man and man. I'm not buy up man argument, Shani. I'm not falling on this to have enemy. At the end of the day, Shani, we have real enemies in real life that will do your real things. Like we grew up and we still have that right now. So at the end of the day, if we come in music, if we come look enemies and it don't make no sense. You understand? If we rate them, I rate them. Like here, I'm not told I do in a cartel that probably have something or supposedly have something, never listen to cartel music. When I go run to him and say, teacher, Ray and whatever. But if a man say, yo, waiting about cartel, I say, bro, I want the greatest to ever do this. Where you ask me like, where goes me go say, yo, I that artist true man did you know the no, man, I don't say that. I can't say that. Never just speak my truth, you understand? I mean, first speak it as how me see. So at the end of the day, like I rate Movado, I rate Popcaan, and I go approach Popcaan and I say Popcaan, I want to have my album. Movado is gonna be on my album. What you feel about that? Probably want to my youth. Business good up on your album, bro. You want me for your album? No one there for your album. I'm gonna approach Movado and say Movado. Popcaan is on my album. Where you feel yo more you don't want you on the album, whatever. And man, I said, oh, you want to work, you know, man. Love to see you so work, you know, want to, man. Yeah, man, me read about we are talking about, man. Really. It's all over, Sean, at the end of the day. They don't see I am being one down south for reach, so it. All the legends in one show and the conflict that they there and everything good. So imagine just all them three generally upon one album. You understand? You know the conversation I did, I got always be where he might go always just proud to see me doing them type of idea. So for the sake of Diddy is even easier. That's why I even mentioned Diddy name. So but for see them thing after dancer, Shani, it's me as a dancer fan, I love it. You understand?
And your name is usually not in the media like that, but they did throw your name in the media a couple of months ago about you and Adonia. Yo, that video there was a wicked video. Yeah, you're full of skill, you know. All of your videos have always been skillful, but that video there was it's well gone with all of that. Speak to me.
Shani, in all honesty, I just woke up the Tuesday. I think the Sons of the Money. I just woke up the Tuesday and I started singing beating on YouTube. People linking me like, yo, where did it help me? I said, where did it help me? Something like that. So I tell the people, show me the video and I look on the video and I look on it and I say, this don't look right. Like, what is? You understand? But by the time if you say that way, I get a call. I did this. I say, yo, tell me. The thing going on sometimes, you know, what go on, what the honestly cover, you know, I'm here still. I say, yo, dog, you look like a year in my youth. I say, go be on to dog, a year, dog. You understand? So, but with my interpretation, it was more like me probably feel like I say, I'm gonna say, bro, when we need to call government for government me, dog, like, we have to call government for me, I call people, me and them probably not good or to people on never know my link with government me, to me to call government. That's how me the interpret it. You understand? But with him same genuinely never hear, and then with me, Shani, I couldn't take it for nothing else because like 3 days ago, he might tell me what me need for where for come on Godson's christening because it's new is the baby boy Kenzo son. And like 3 days ago, he must say, go, you know, say this, I could have wear the christening. I'm more forwarding because I know say your Godson say I've come sign it and we your Godson say I've come sign it and we.
So none of that would make sense.
It's like. And even before, and we even before even like talking about the christening, like the weekend before, I mean him that come for a show. Like me and him, like him that the show and me drive go down them, even know me a forward. I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna DJ to song with him. I will sit down and part. And like say just like it's not spending no sense, but however, I've announced my album and say, oh, we can spin this now, make this make. Okay then. Yo, let's create some mischief now. Just don't comment on nothing on post. I mean, I'll comment on nothing on post. I'll just do some things and make people. When them got them run with this narrative, I could give them to run with. And the only issue is, I'm sorry we couldn't run with it even longer because the christening was probably like a week and a half after all of this. And then we have the New York show come up. Some people are obviously say me and him good. So it's just yo, Jano, can't hold it longer. And then so just I say, you know what, yeah, but we'll give them something to talk about. That's how come we just build the whole video idea and thing now. And then we just never want it to go run longer because at the end of the day, Shani, the word of power and I say you have to be careful of some things they are breathing at the universe. We just never want to certain vibe I want. Because even my friends themselves wonder, what go on? Because friends are approach and say, Dad, why did he this show? Like, well, we did he have? Like, what go on? And me just don't want to tell nobody. If say, yo, no man, we always play it off, man. Because I'm not going to tell a man I go leak out and read. So I say, you know, I go on that. I'm like a dog a pre-mean. So I still tell the story more. So you know you have no shine, you got a man jumping at the DM and I piss him all away. Not knowing say no, you get the man say Shani say I have a praying to it because at the end of the day he did not ever look on him the same again. So I go, you know, much of a friendship real now. So just like, you know what? Let's find a way to just make this thing go viral. Announce my album, talk about your New York show, promote it, and just make people understand the next thing to just shut up some of these vloggers because they just talk too much and just build stories. And then just feel like them can always put 2 and 2 together and make it before. When 2 and 2 at times is actually 22. You understand, Shani? So we just do that and just know, say, all right then, hold that. I'm gonna talk about that because this now makes sense. Shani, me and Diddy we are there and we just naturally, Shani, me now tell you, say, we now days where we're not talk, but we never raise voice out for each other yet. And so me and him talk, him probably do something. I say, man, you shouldn't do that in a dog. And me probably do something. I say, yo, Govana, enough to do that in a dog. I'm telling man, yo, I'm just go up on me and I'll walk past him. And I go hear him mother. I say, move your walk on. You know, I'm in a business about him, Shadi. You get the
brothers, proper brothers.
Yeah, family. So I don't care about you, man. I don't care what you do. I keep business about that. I'm go up, nobody now like a gate and say, yo, now I think Govana. The man not there for do that. The man I say, yo, I get between Govana and the business for my youth. But when everything done, how you going to make life? We go load this thing. Yeah. You understand what I say? So, yeah, it is. You understand? Because that's that. But a lot of people thought it was a publicity stunt and Ray and this and that thing, which if it was a publicity stunt, I'm going to be closer to the album release date. That's about I caption to the album. Seeing that we do it so far, what the purpose of it? You would make the sense. Yeah, that's the way I say. Like,
well,
yeah, who just knows? All right, we'll just play with this now. Yeah.
Well, the album is here. It's available to go and listen. Legacy is the album. What is your gauge of success for this album?
Shawnee, the gauge of success is to please all of the fans, you understand, and get some new fans. You know what I mean? A lot of people would have been like, yo, so we expected album sales and all that. Shawnee, I don't know what the real thing album sold. I don't know what Ryan King album therapy sold. Like those albums I'm listening every day. I don't know, I'm not business about them something the album sales and first week sales and all of them something and we're like more the music about surpass the first week Shani. So I don't care about first week sales. I don't care about stuff like that. Like I've never been the type of individual to care about that. I don't think people business if they anything that would go with because people see how government business operate. I don't care what I just put on music. You know what I mean? I want every young youth out there will feel like, say, them are afraid to put out the album because they feel like the sales not going to put. Bro, just make sure your music is good on that album, bro. Make sure your music is good on that album. That's all they need to care about. Take the risk. Stop thinking about peer pressure. Stop thinking about the vlogs I going to say. Stop thinking about all of this. Try to make some good music and put out some album for your fans because fans naturally receive music better when it's packaged and presented properly. You understand? So do that and build everything up and end up build up a character to and end up build up a fan base and end up build up like just to structure your movement and all of them things. So put together EPs, put together mixtapes, put out albums. Like just do them something that promote them how you want to promote them. Just a surprise drop, whatever it is, you understand? But just put out music and stop. Enough for the youth, them shiny, I'm not one. Them concerned about what people are gonna say if them album don't sell good or sell well. Bro, I know I do a great album and people are gonna love it. And if it don't sell well where people expect it to sell, bro, I never put any expectations for you. Me never tell you to do all of that, you understand? Because at the end of the day, Shani, we have to be real with yourself. Them all of them things they come out to sales and anything that come with clout in terms of who have the clout now. Pat now, who is super big, who is super huge. You understand? So like at the end of the day, Drake and them things that come with Drake, Kendrick Lamar, like all of them something in Jamaica, I talk about the alkalines with them when they have one, where they call it like one mass following. Them when the following is like one cult. You get me? I say, even like Vibes Carter, nobody care what Vibes Carter album selling now. It's done it. Movado, no one cares. Popcaan, no one cares. Govana, no one cares. I do it because we just done it, Shani, and we just know at the end of the day. It have each records on it. Nobody can tell me say the Jada Kingdom song is not already a song that all of the girls them love. Yeah, anyway we draw that right now we shall know. 4 Stories, Honest Ways being a hit song. My will be a song where people are gonna always have a conversation about. I mean, Saved by a Song is a song that can be a potential classic. The song with Movado will be a street banger. I will speak them thing into being, Shani. The song that one of them club banger, them party banger. So we have songs, Shani, and at the end of the day, we have some bad songs and some good songs, and production is great. And we just want other fans them to see the hard work I'm putting in. They're gonna feel it and they're gonna hear it, but we just want them give me the. We just want them to really and truly just sit down and give it a listening. Just press from track 1, go straight into track 12. You understand? And continue playing on my other the next 5 tracks. That's some more from the fun tip.
My brother, Govy, just on time as the Zoom is about to run out. 1 minute, 22 seconds. Timing is everything, my bro. That is it. And just like what the hat says, legacy. Go and stream, go and download, go and support Govana. Brand new drop right now. Mad thing.
Big, you know, blessings.